Yeah, and the US, in fact, the Dow futures also doing very well for themselves, 0.5% higher on that. But let's take this into context, right? What's played out likely is 3% inflation versus the 3.1% expected in the US came in better than anticipated. Now that leaves the Fed open to cut rates further going forward, and that's what I believe the market is already starting to price in, that a Fed rate cut, what could that mean with regard to both US markets? And we've seen a surge in that. You can see those numbers on your screen, a solid 1% gain, and of course all of them closing in on those record highs. So that's the key positive, where the global move from the US market coming in on Friday, and that will obviously spill over likely to India as well. Also, it's the FII money which will likely come back if rate cuts persist and if there is confidence that rate cuts will continue. So both of those will be something that the street will be eyeing, and the reaction of that will likely come today in market. So you want to look out for that. The other piece was the fact that there was an FII buy number, if I have understood it correctly.
Yes, FII buy number.
There is an FII 620 crore buy number on Friday.
Which is higher than the DII buy number on Friday. So that is a trend that we have seen.
So you want to see that reversal come through. You saw some bit of selling by FIs for a couple of days prior to that, but at least it's turned green on Friday. So there you go, 1165 crore sell number on October 23rd, which is Thursday. But outside of that, we've seen mild buying. The buying intensified slightly on Friday. Now let's try and see as to how Monday opens up. So all of that will likely be positive. Fed rate cut expected. Gold and silver, we've seen a slip up on both of those. So of course, the kind of rally we've seen, the slip up likely warranted to some extent, but 0.5% down on gold as well as on silver. And Brent, we've seen a bit of a surge where Brent is concerned to the $66 per barrel mark. The last piece is, of course, the trade deal. That will likely remain in focus this week pretty much entirely. President Trump is expected to meet President Xi for the first time in his second term this week, and any resolution there could be positive, at least for global markets. So that's broadly the outlook, and that's probably what's causing the positivity.